I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura's actually thinking when she died?
What did you say?
Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant.
Of course I know what she was thinking. It's her and me.
Well, what I'm really trying to say is, don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What is that?
Isn't it obvious? A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note.
What? But Hina already...
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby. This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room.
What? Then... you lied to me?
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit. I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it.
Filthy little!
I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the Klaus trial?
No,
No, he literally just put a piece of paper somewhere.
Well, he also took away a piece of paper. Bear that in mind.
Did he?
Yeah, he took away the actual suicide note and replaced it with a fake one. If the real suicide note had been there, I assume, at the very least, Hina wouldn't have tried to get everyone to kill herself. And also, she would have been like, here's the suicide note.
Well, wasn't that suicide note put in her room, which we don't actually know if she went back to during this whole thing, so Monica could have just gone and grabbed it. Whereas he placed that note in front of the rec room.
Well, he has it currently. Look, I imagine we'll get to it.
The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay, and scene, cut.
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice. Well, you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place? And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. These be the willies.
Could you get on with it, please?
Okay, geez, talk about a buzzkill. All right, here we go. Ahem. Now, which voice do you want me to do for this? Because there's like 3 to choose from.
Sakura.
What do you mean 3?
Because there's
Monokuma. I could do narrator, or I could do Sakura.
Yeah.
Oh, narrator too. I forgot about that.
Do Sakura.
My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish. As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here. It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me. You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool. You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for 300 years. I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things. However, that was my greatest weakness. Because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind. And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder. They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate. However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken. Watching everyone fight with such despair, woo, shivers, trying so desperately to stay alive. I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything, I cannot betray those who would call me their friend. That's how I came to feel.
So that's why Sakura made a decision. I will no longer. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic, or just moronic. Of course, I understand if you all hate me. Oops. All of my... quit skipping, damn it!
My finger rests on the thing too much.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me. So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind. But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with me just accepting your hatred. My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me. Which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal. My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Hey, there's a bandage on her knee? Where'd that come from?
I'm pretty sure she's always had that.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
For the bandage?
I have an obligation to get this situation under control.
I'm sorry.
For that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder. But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself. If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I am willing to give up my life. If it can save you, then sacrificing... jeez.
You alright? Is hurting your throat too much?
No, liquid in my throat.
Liquid?
And sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends. I've never had people like you in my life.
And Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us. She wanted to stop us from fighting? To protect us?
She didn't end her own... Was that not loud
I
enough?
didn't hear any of it, basically.
She didn't end her own life because she... Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much. No normal person could do that. It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Damn, this note is long.
I have a lot of paper.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially. The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I want you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions, not words. Hopefully then they'll see. I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
This is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close and still.
But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless. She died so you guys wouldn't try and kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one. She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead. She deserves it.
I'll blame you. You're the one who hid the note.
Yeah, you hid the note and planted a fake one. You caused
don't know that he hid the note. He just put it...
He has it with him right now!
Which means nothing. He literally could have gone and grabbed it during the trial.
I'm pretty sure Hina would have gone to her room at some point during all this.
No, because she was too busy trying to cover up what she thought was the actual reason because of what he planted.
Are you really trying to defend the antagonist?
I'm saying Monokuma does follow his own rules. He doesn't hide shit.
Well, he planted fake evidence.
That others decided to choose as proof. So yes, he did put something in there that did change what people thought.
Yes, which means he planted fake evidence.
Anyways, let's continue.
If you're at a crime scene and you put something there that wasn't there before, whether people take it seriously or not, whether it seems relevant or not, regardless of what people think, that's planting evidence because you're changing the crime scene.
Yeah.
That's called tampering, I thought.
Now then, the next victim has been decided.
What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone. First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste. Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together. Damn straight. This is all because of her misplaced hatred. I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either.
I blame Hina. you know Byakuya is thinking that.
Oh, I thought you were speaking on behalf of yourself.
No.
Okay.
No, and again, I'm not trying to be on Monokuma's side here. I was just pointing out that he follows his own rules.
By the way, I guess I misunderstood how Max would take this.
What?
Well, like I'm sorry. I understand how
No. I thought you were going to be upset by them.
I mean, I am upset. I'm upset with Monokuma, though mostly I'm upset with the fact that it seemed like Rhino was defending Monokuma. Whether he's following his... Okay, it's ambiguous whether or not he hid the note. Bearing in mind the fact that he has it on him right now... You know, that says something, but...
No, I don't think it does.
The fact is he planted a fake one... And if
he did stop us from investigating further to find it.
That is true. We did know that we barely got any time to investigate. But anyway, yeah, he planted the fake one, which completely changed everything. So, whether he's following his own rules or not, he's an asshole.
That's true.
Does he have an Anastoli?
Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered. Because the one we need to destroy is you, nobody else.
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go. But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is still a competition between all of you, remember?
Competition.
Don't you question me, damn it. I'm competing and trying to voice act.
No, I'm sorry. I just sounded funny.
Your enemy is each other. He's absolutely right about that. Ah, lovely Byakuya, you understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. Make me no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I am bowing out of the game. Huh? Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game. There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it. What's going on here?
Yeah, it's kind of confusing.
Now I have only one thing to look forward to. And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me.
Byakuya, does this mean...
Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking.
Wherever Edgeworth goes, I go. And if the Master Ryan turns out to be a guy, maybe catch him on fire.
Everyone.
Well, now can you say that Sakura's death has no meaning?
How boring. But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
The fun time?
Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time!
Wait, what? Wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead!
You're not gonna... Is it me?
Oh, heavens no. Just because the Blackened is dead doesn't mean I can't just sub in whatever old... Doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you, I'm very particular about the bear times one rule.
What's a bear times one rule?
But I spent so much time preparing my special...
Sorry. It would be a shame to let it go to waste, is basically what you said.
So for my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest.
Special guest?
Oh shit.
Let's give it everything we got. It's punishment time.
Oh god, I just remembered.
Shush.
Oh.
Oh no.
Hey guys.
No, shush.
No, don't you dare make this worse.
I wasn't gonna make it worse, come on. Trying to make it lighten it up, honestly.
Excavator Destroyer.
Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Bitch.
You suck, man! You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk!
Whew, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at, and I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, boiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence. Grilled is where it's at.
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but... So, it's okay. It was for the sake of everyone else. I won't be afraid.
Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you! That was my friend! How dare you kill him!
Huh? You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next, friends with a basketball?
Shut the hell up!
Ooh.
He wasn't just a laptop. He was my friend, and you killed him!
Is this what you call animism? Where a soul dwells within all things like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. I was trying to find out things all sneaky.
So, you finally noticed him.
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all going to play out from the very start.
What?
You knew, and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge. Well, I mean, the data in that laptop, it was... I guess you could call it a gift from me to you. Or maybe more like a reward in the honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult. So, of course, I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, dirty formatting.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so we can all get out of here.
Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed.
Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better. Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower.
No. His death wasn't meaningless either.
Oh, come on.
Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this!
Holy moly, you're super mad. Like, just unreasonably upset. Okay, time to bring this to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
The what? Postscript?
Yeah, there's still a bit more left of Sakura's note. Oh my god, how long is that thing?
Huh?
Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go. Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like to tell you. I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school.
What? A clue?
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, and so I've learned one thing. Which is... the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... Oopsie daisy, that was a close one. Another word, we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory. Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today.
What? You can't just stop at the most important bit?
It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? Makes you so mad you don't even friggin' know, huh? That's the whole point, stupid! It's to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve!
Fine, but at least...
Fuck, got a cough.
At least Sakura's note.
It's all down at my bare throat. I could never let any of you grease balls have it.
But...
Sucks for you, loser. Wait, what's this?
What is it now?
There's one last line in the note. And let me just say this to Mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard, no matter what. And that's seriously it. Huh! What a stubborn loser, huh?
she won't lay down and die. She'll fight you.
Well, whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say? Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try and get some rest, you know. And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach school life. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long, think hard.
And then suddenly Hero appeared. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message, her last clue to help us solve the mystery of this school. The mastermind did something to us. Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
What?
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? And if we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off and the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. No, I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that. So the class trial is over and Monokuma's gone. So, now what do we do?
What else is there other than to head back up?
Oh yeah, okay, let's get out of here. But, Ina must still feel responsible.
Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat. I would never have lost to that kind of challenge.
What are you talking about? Hyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Shut up.
Seriously, I'm sorry.
How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then, I'll try.
Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag? No! No, no, no! I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and him.
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here! Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
Sleazeball?
That's right! I called you a sleazeball! 'Cause you are! Sleazeball!
Apparently, you still have a death wish.
Oh, more biting sarcasm? No wonder you don't have any friends.
Hey, stop fighting with Edgeworth. You're making me jealous. I want the abuse give and take. Me!
I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. And so, Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Apparently, we're halfway through. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us. Ding dong bing bong.
Go to sleep!
Sweet dreams,
Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep.
Who am I to disagree?
But the night
Jack,
still
shut
wasn't
up.
over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. Wow. Key up. Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. Oh.
Oh.
I mean, who else would it be?
I didn't know!
Neither did
It could
I.
have been the mastermind!
Really? She's been like our like co-investigator throughout this whole thing. I
It could have been
figured-
Byakuya!
No, he would have slapped you.
Kyoko?
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here. Wait, what? In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
I'm here to wake you up.
Oh, I see. Wait, but my door...
It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless.
was unlocked? Are you serious?
Always. You don't have to overreact like that every time you're...
What time is it?
3 o'clock in the morning, of course.
It's 3 a.m.! Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? I'm a YouTube
Stop.
React channel!
You're so loud. Even in your thoughts.
So late. What happened?
I have a favor I need to ask.
What's your favor?
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not gonna just lay down and die. I want to find out what she meant by that.
Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered,
The data center on the 4th floor.
What?
I'll meet you up there.
Little bang.
Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked.
You know, I was gonna add a little something in there. But I don't know what you would have thought of it. Decided not to. Unless you want to know what it is.
Nah, it's fine.
Data center's that big room there.
Okay. Oh, I can't fast travel, apparently. I probably need to, I need to exit the door and something will happen.
Watch it fast travel you.
I made my way into the after-hours school and then headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Yep.
Or did you?
Eventually, I wound up at the data center. When I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? Put my hand to the door and with a certain amount of force, didn't open. I tried again, but it must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? Data center on the 4th floor.
Oh ho! What are you doing up, mister?
Ah!
Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know?
Oh, well, I just...
You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But... I can see that you don't! Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself!
Then why are you here?
It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something?
No, nothing like that.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know? Stop being weird, go back to bed.
What's wrong now? Why are you out here making a...
Kyoko?
Now you too? Whatever, the two of you just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back.
What?
Kyoko, what happened to your voice?
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Don't worry about it. Let's just go.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah! Go on, get out of here. Shoot, shoot!
So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
So, goodbye.
Hold on! Listen, what was all that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked, and then she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that?
Don't worry about it.
I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Well then, good night.
Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
What?
What? Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Real bang.
Mukuro Ikusaba. 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this. The one they call the ultimate despair.
Hmm?
We're whispering, you can't hear us.
Watch out for her.
The end.
Seven?
To be continued! I got the altar lump present!
That's just as tasteful.
Guys, we're out of save slots now!